Alright, so today I peeked inside of my ball python egg incubator and I actually saw some little heads sticking out as some of my eggs. They're definitely hatching up. As a matter of fact, today what I want to do is I'm going to go in and cut them open a little bit and we can see what the results are from this breeding. This was actually a cross between my bamboo calico crossed with a lemon blast, which is a pastel pinstripe. We should get some really amazing combinations. If you actually mix the bamboo with the calico, you get some really breathtaking combinations that seem to really improve as they age. And then if you actually take the bamboo and work in pinstripe, which we could actually get some bamboo pinstripe combos, you'll actually get some metallic looking snake. They look really almost like they're made of metal. Kind of crazy combinations. And you can also get normals too, which I'm not hoping for any normals. It seems like this year when I started out I was getting a whole bunch of normals, which kind of drove me crazy. So I'm going to jump over and pull these eggs out and kind of cut them open and we'll see what the results are from this breeding. Alright, so here we go. I'm hoping my luck changes on this one. As a matter of fact, I actually had one clutch this year where I bred a bamboo to a pastel, and I was hoping for more bamboos, and out of 10 eggs, I only got one bamboo. This is kind of crazy. So I'm actually hoping on this one I'll hit more than one bamboo out of this crazy clutch. So this should be really exciting. I haven't even looked in here at all. Look, there's still a lot of moisture buildup on the top. And take a look at this. I already got one snake out of the egg. That is pretty awesome. Right on the top. Let me zoom in just a little bit for you. So essentially what that is, that looks like that, as a matter of fact, that looks almost like it could be, I was thinking it was a pinstripe, but it almost looks like a lemon blast. Take a look at that. That looks like a pastel pinstripe. Nice looking lemon blast. That is pretty awesome. So no recessives in this, no hets for anything as far as a matter of fact, actually, you know, come to think of it, my bamboo calico is, we actually proved out that it's 50% het desert ghost. So as a matter of fact, everything in here is possible het desert ghost, which is pretty awesome. So there is a possibility that some of these could be het for desert ghost. So it looks like we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs. I'm just gonna leave this guy right in here. And what I'll do is I'll just start pulling some eggs and then we'll cut them open and see what we got. I'm just gonna kind of randomly pull these and they all look really good. Like we'll get snakes from all these. Looks like no bad eggs or anything in this whole clutch. So I'm just gonna kind of close this up a little bit so none of the snakes escape after we kind of cut them open. And this can get kind of messy. So what I want to do is I'm gonna just put down a little bit of paper towel here. We'll just cut these open one at a time and we'll kind of peek inside and hope for the best. I think what I'm gonna do is move this one right over here and we'll just look at these one at a time. So this should be pretty exciting to see what we got in these ball python eggs. So this is, essentially what I do is I just kind of make a little pinch right up the top. You can do it several different ways. A lot of times if they're already slid open, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just kind of cut right along the top of the snake, the top right here. So, woo, I see a bamboo already. Take a look at that. That is awesome. That is pretty cool. I don't know if there's anything else in this bamboo. Wow, that is really awesome. Oh, he almost wants to come out. I really don't want him to come out. Take a look at that beauty. That is pretty awesome. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to adjust my light up a little bit so you can actually see it up here a little bit better up on the camera. So take a look at that. That looks like he's really frisky. Look at he wants to come out. He's like squirming around all over. I don't really want him to come out. I just kind of want to cut it open and take a peek inside. That definitely looks just like a straight bamboo. It could actually be it could be a pastel bamboo. Sometimes on the pastel bamboos you really can't tell until they get a little bit of age on them and start yellowing up a little bit. I actually produce some pastel. I produced a whole bunch of pastel bamboos and I'll sell them as possible pastel until they get a little bit more age and they start really yellowing up. Sometimes it's really tricky to tell. So that is pretty exciting. I got at least one bamboo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just try another one here. See what we got. So we got one lemon blast, one bamboo possible pastel so far in this clutch. So take a look at this one. We'll see what we can see on this one. This one's already mostly cut open here. Take a look at this one. And this one, let's see what this one is here. This one. Oh, you know what this looks like? That's kind of crazy. That looks, look at that. That looks like a normal. It's like my 15th normal of the year. I got so many normals. Oh, I can't believe out of all those jeans, I hit a normal. That is kind of crazy. Watch, I'll end up with 6 more normals. Oh, that is kind of insane. I can't believe this year I've just been hitting all the normals. This is kind of weird. Sometimes you hit all. I've actually seen people breed like a bamboo to something else and hit all bamboos with every egg. You know, the odds are like 50% in your typical statistics. But, you know, the odds can kind of really play tricks with your mind sometimes. So I want to kind of replace this kind of a goopy paper here. Let's take a look at this one. This is pretty exciting. Already kind of opening up a little bit here. I got some brand new scissors that are super sharp too. I got to really be careful that I don't actually cut this guy open here. Oh, take a look at this one. Let's see what we got. What do we got? This is kind of an interesting, ooh, that's really interesting actually. That looks like, wow, that looks like, I think that is a Calico Lemon Blast. Take a look at that. That's the pastel pinstripe. It looks like it also has calico in the mix. Maybe some calico. It's really super reduced. It'll be a little bit easier to tell once he comes out, but that is, it's either a Lemon Blast or a Lemon Blast with the calico in it. Sometimes the calico can kind of trick you. But no bamboo on that one. That is crazy. Where's all my bamboos? Oh, it's been one of those years that you can't always get what you want. Alright, so looks like I got 4 more eggs, shooting for some more bamboos on this clutch. Let's see what we got. Alright, so on this one, I'm just going to pinch it up a little bit. And then cut right on the top. See if we can do this. Ooh, got some goop coming out. Got some goop. Ooh, wow, look at that. That is really awesome. Take a look at that. That is really cool. That looks like my bamboo calico. Really super high white right out of the egg. That's a really stunning example of a bamboo calico coming right out of the chute. That is pretty amazing. That is pretty stunning. As a matter of fact, if that's a female, I might actually keep that one. Look at that. That is really awesome. That is a cool combination right there. I love the calico stuff, especially when you mix it with the bamboo. That is pretty cool. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about really keeping probably a lot of the females of my really cool stuff. I got some cool desert ghost, het desert ghost, and some of my, maybe that bamboo calico if it's a female, and maybe even a bamboo if it's a female, and kind of boosting my collection, kind of getting a few more females. As a matter of fact, I actually have like a whole bunch of normal females. I kind of want to get rid of my normal females and kind of get something that's a little more high-end than having so many normals and just like my pastel females and lemon blasts and stuff like that. They make some pretty cool combos, but I'd definitely like to kind of up my game with some of the kind of the more high-end stuff for some of my breeders. Of course, it takes like 3 years to actually breed this. So let's see what we have in this one. Oh, I lost my momentum here. Oh, let's see what this one is. Oh, this is, see, that one is, oh, that's kind of interesting. Let's see if I can open it up just a little bit more for you. This one's just looking like, kind of like a lemon blast. You can't really see the bamboo in there. Let me open this up a little more. That one has a really interesting pattern, kind of on the sides. That is really wild. Take a look at that. That almost looks, I'm thinking that, I don't know, that might be another calico lemon blast. It has some really, almost like a dirty side to it on the lemon blast. That is kind of an interesting look. It'd be interesting to see what this looks like coming out of the egg once it gets all the way out of the egg. But it doesn't look like there's bamboo on that one. Just looks like pastel pinstripe, possibly calico on that one. Alright, so we have 2 eggs left. We got 2 bamboos. 2 bamboos out of 5. And the odds are 50-50, so we should hit another bamboo. If the odds are kind of 50-50. But you never know, you know, the odds can kind of throw you for a loop here. I'm going to put down another layer of paper towel for this one. Getting kind of goopy here. Alright, maybe I'll get another paper towel here. We'll see what this egg is. This is probably the most exciting part of being in ball pythons, is cutting the eggs. It's like little Christmas presents, every single little egg. You never know what you're gonna get. Pretty exciting. I could just sit here and cut eggs all day long. It's pretty awesome. So let's take a look at this one. See what we got here. Ooh, wow, take a look at that. Wow, take a look at that one. That is awesome. That is bamboo with, it looks like it has the pinstripe, maybe, I don't know if it has the pastel in there. That is maybe with the calico. So I'm thinking maybe this one, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell if the pastel's in there, because this is definitely bamboo with the pinstripe, maybe with the calico, bringing the pattern all the way up to the top like that. I'm thinking maybe it's a bamboo, pinstripe, calico. I would think if it had pastel, it'd be a little bit more jumbled up into kind of like a pinstripe pattern. That is a pretty good score right there on that one. That is nice. Whew, we're finally getting some pretty good luck with some of these. It should be 50-50 on a lot of these combinations, and sometimes you can get kind of crazy as far as the odds. All right, so we have one more egg left, one more exciting Christmas present. Cutting ball python eggs, and you never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. All right, let's see, kind of put it in the center of the screen here. And we'll open up this last one, shooting for another bamboo combo. I was actually hoping for the bamboo, pastel, pinstripe, calico. It looks like we got pretty close on that one. I'm not sure if it had pastel or not in that last one, but it'll be interesting to see once it comes out. Some of the identifications are kind of tough. You never know 100% until they get out of the egg and kind of take a closer look at them. Well, let's take a look at this one. Wow, look at that. That is crazy too. This one definitely has bamboo. This could be what we're actually shooting for, maybe. I don't think this actually has pinstripe in the mix. Let me open it just a little bit more for you. This is getting really goopy. Super goopy on this one. Well, let's see. Well, maybe this one doesn't have bamboo. Well, it's hard to tell on this one. Maybe not bamboo. I think I was wrong on this one. It has, I don't know, it has a kind of a crazy pattern. Take a look at that. That is, it definitely has calico in the mix. I'm thinking maybe just a pastel calico. You'd think the bamboo would really fade out a lot more of the color on that. I don't know. That one is kind of tough. Really crazy looking snake in that one. I can't quite tell. I don't think it has bamboo. I'm thinking pastel calico. No pinstripe on that one. Just a really cool pastel calico. Pretty awesome. Alright, so there you have it. Those are some pretty interesting results with that combination. I didn't get a whole lot of bamboos, but let me tell you, the calico is really starting to grow on me. You mix calico with pretty much anything, and it makes for some really dramatic results. Sometimes you get some pretty unexpected results working calico into the mix, getting some really crazy combinations. And I actually have one more clutch of ball python eggs that should hatch here in about a month, and that one was my Coral Glow 100% hepide crossed with my pinstripe female, hoping for some Coral Glow pinstripes. Hopefully not too many normals on that clutch. Sometimes if you're only working 2 genes in the mix, sometimes you can hit the odds really bad and get a lot on normals, which kind of drives me crazy. And I actually have one more snake, pretty much the last one that I think is going to lay here in my collection, and that is my pied. I have a really big pied female, hoping she lays a big clutch of eggs, and that one I actually crossed my fire pied with my visual pied female, and that one I should get all pieds. Half of them should be fire pieds, which are really amazing combinations. So that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.